the glove had a little static and something was going on with this, so I just took it apart and I used some contact cleaner. I've had this for so many years since Radio Shack was around. This thing still does the job. Well done. I love it. Anyway, so it kind of killed that and it works a lot better. The punches on and off works completely, and it's a really cool overdrive pedal, kind of a little fuzz into it, So anyway, my buddy wanted to keep as much pedals in here. I managed to take two of them out, which was the looper, and another delay that he had was the mini one. And he asked to remove one of the overdrives, so I figured he can use the Spark as a booster, and from there he can use the EM drive as his main stage overdrive, as with that nice, get you that little bit of color, and then he'll have the second stage just to get some bite into it. And then if you really want to go wild, you can get the little saucy out of it. So anyway, gente, my peoples, this pedal is almost completely done. I took it all apart and I tested every pedal just to make sure, in what order to put them and everything that would make sense for the praise and worship. I rewired the whole entire board by using the one stop and put all the overdrives on the true tone. Well, not that one. Looper, on the true tone one stop. So that way it'll be away from the digital ones. Like the digital would be like the polytuner, the flashback, the eternal shimmer, reverbs, and delays. So, and I grabbed the existing Kiocs power supply that only operates for 6. You are able somewhat to put a daisy chain, but it's not really highly recommendable. So I added all the digital ones into that one to supply. So that would eliminate at least 50% of the humming and the static and stuff like that. But then all that comes in play depending on the guitar that you have. You have noiseless pickups, or if you have single coils. A lot of times single coils on your guitars will get you some hum no matter what. So, and we put the canvas as well, stereo, with the ACS one on stereo. The volume over here at the end. The tuner is actually placed behind the volume pedal, so it can have its own single source and not to draw any power from any other ones. And let me see what else. It was a little bit challenge for this board, just a little bit, because he doesn't have a reverb that does stereo. I may be wrong. I'm not familiar with this pedal right here. So what I did was I ran everything like mono, but I decided to put the stereo coming out of here going into the preamplifier. So as this channel is going to the other flashback, you will still get the stereo delays going through anyway. So that was just a little hack that I did over here. Anyway, now the fun part is to take care of these wires underneath to make it look nice and neat. All right, ciao.